Hi everyone, my name is Ravi Prakash and we are discussing inequalities. Okay, so in last video we discussed about AM and GM application. Okay, so we are continuing from there. There's a next question. Please read it. A, B, C, D are four positive numbers such that A plus B plus C plus D equal to 12. Right. Which of the following is least value of 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C plus 1 by D? Right. Quite easy to think what to do in this question because this involves the sum and this involves the reciprocals. So sum and reciprocals means what? We should apply for A, B, C, D. For A, B, C, D, four positive numbers we should apply. Their AM should be greater than equal to their HM. Okay, what is their AM? So AM is A plus B plus C plus D divided by 4 and their HM is 4 upon 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C plus 1 by D. Okay, this is given as 12. A plus B plus C plus D is 12. So you can write 12 by 4 is greater than equal to, okay, is greater than equal to this whole term. That is 4 upon 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C plus 1 by D. Correct. Now, therefore I can write, now taking 1 by this term to this side, 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C plus 1 by D. Okay, is greater than equal to 12 by 4 is 3. 3 will come here. Okay, it becomes 4 by 3. 4 by 3, right? So since 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C plus 1 by D is always greater than equal to 4 by 3, so its minimum value will be what? It will be 4 by 3. It will be 4 by 3. Okay, this is the question. 4 by 3, right? When the equality sign will hold? When all A, B, C, D are equal. That is, when A, B, C, D are equal to 3 each, right? Then the equality sign will hold, right? Okay, now next question we can do. Next question. A7 B square C cube D raised to 5 is equal to 512. Okay, where A, B, C, D are positive real numbers, right? They are positive real numbers. So what is the value? A7 plus 2B square plus 2C cube plus 2D raised to 5. What is the minimum value of this expression? What is the minimum value of this expression? Right. Now let's solve it. So again you can see it. Product is involved, sum is involved. So product and sum. Product is involved and sum is involved. So we should apply AM greater than equal to GM. For which numbers? Now for which numbers to apply is important, right? Don't apply for A7 B square C cube D raised to 5. For which numbers to apply, it is important. We should apply for those required in the number, those required, right? So numbers are A7, 2B square, 2C cube and 2D raised to 5. These are my four numbers. What is their AM? Their AM is A7 plus 2B square plus 2C cube plus 2D raised to 5 divided by 4. What is our GM? GM is A7 into 2B square, okay, into 2C cube into 2D raised to 5 into 2D raised to 5 raised to 1 by 4 because there are 4 terms, so 1 by 4. Okay, so it means that can write or. Now this, what is the value of this term here? So it should be greater than equal to, now you see here, 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. So 8 into, and A7 into B square into C cube into D raised to 5 is given as 512. So 8 into 512 raised to 1 by 4. Okay, so what is the number here? Number will be A7 plus 2B square plus 2C cube plus 2D raised to 5 is greater than equal to 4 into, this 4 will come here. 512 is 8 cube, so 8 raised to 4, 1 by 4. Right, 8 raised to 4, 1 by 4. Right, another time, 4 into, yeah, it becomes 4 into 8, that is 32. So since its value is always greater than equal to 32, therefore its minimum value is what? Its minimum value will be 32. So 32 is the answer for this question. Right. So we're discussing some good quality questions and application of AM and GM. Application of AM and GM in inequalities. Okay. I hope it is fine with you. Right. Okay. Now let's move to next problem now. Okay. So this is the next question, next slide. Fx is equal to 24x square plus 6 by x. What is the value of fx minimum? X is a positive real number, right? Now see, this is how to solve this kind of question, right? So in this kind of question, what you can do is you have to, like, suppose fx is equal to 24x square plus 6 by x is it plus 6 by x, right? So what you can do it, this is now two terms. You can treat like this as two terms, right? These are two terms, a and b. If you multiply it, x will be left. Why multiply? Because I know that when product of numbers is constant, right? So I know that when product of numbers is constant, then sum will be minimum when numbers are equal, right? So I want to split it such as product of numbers is constant. So how I can do, since here is x square in numerator, so I should need 2x in denominator. So I should split like this. Please watch carefully. 24x square plus 3 by x plus 3 by x. Okay. Now if I do like this, these are my three terms, a, b and c. So now I can say that my a into b into c is a constant. Why it is a constant? Because 24x square into b is 3 by x into c is 3 by 8. It is constant now. X gets cancelled, right? It becomes what? It becomes 216. Okay. So I can say that now my a into b into c is equal to 216, a constant. So product is constant. What I want fx minimum. What is fx minimum? Sum of ABC, right? If you say sum of ABC, what is sum of ABC? The question itself, right? So I want basically, if a into b into c is 216, I want what is the minimum value of a plus b plus c. What is the minimum value of a plus b plus c, right? So see, if you have studied differentiation in 12th, you can do it easily, right? Otherwise, you can do it. This is also not tough. Okay, this is also easy only, right? So a into b into c is 216. So a plus b plus c, what is the minimum value? So minimum value of a plus b plus c will occur when numbers are equal or as close as possible. So it can be equal because 6 and 6 and 6 will satisfy. Therefore, a plus b plus c minimum value will be how much? It will be 18. It will be 18. So 18 is the minimum value. This is the answer, right? So what is the question? 24x square plus 6 by x. X is positive real number. What is the minimum value of fx, right? What is the minimum value of fx? So for that, I treated this 24x square and 6 by x as two terms, right? And I see, okay, if these are my terms a and b, so here a into b is not constant. So what is fx? Fx is sum of a plus b. So I can't apply that funda, product constant, sum minimum. Okay. So a into b has to be constant, right? So what I did, I splitted it like 3 by x and 3 by x. Okay. So after splitting in 3 by x and 3 by x, 24x square plus 3 by x plus 3 by x, right? This is how much? This is 24 into 3 into 3, 216. Okay. So because x will get cancelled now, that's why I split it in two parts, because in numerator it is x square, in denominator it is x and x, two powers, right? So it is constant now. So I can say, okay, now a into b into c is some constant, that is 216. Okay, 216. So what is the minimum value of a plus b plus c? Because a plus b plus c is our original question. This, if you sum it, this is the original question, right? So it will be minimum when numbers are equal or as close as possible. So it can be equal because 216 is what? 6 cube. 666. So a plus b plus c is what? 18. Okay. Now one more question of this kind we will do. Okay. Fx is equal to x cube plus 96 divided by x raised to 4. Okay. Again, x is a positive real number. Okay. So what is the minimum value of fx? Okay. So again, a good question. We can solve it now. Now I know that, again, if I treat this as term a, this term B. So A into B is not constant here. So what is, I need to find fx. What is fx? Minimum sum of A plus B. So if A into B is not constant, I can't apply from formula of some product constant sum minimum, right? So what I should do here? So I should break it such as A into B becomes constant. So since power is 3 here and power is 4 here, so I should break x cube in 4 parts and x raised to 4 in 3 parts. Okay, that basically means that I can write it as x cube by 4 plus x cube by 4 plus x cube by 4 plus x cube by 4. Okay, plus now when x4 will be in 3 parts, 96 also will be in 3 parts, right? So 32. So 32 by x raised to 4 plus 32 by x raised to 4 plus 32 by x raised to 4. Okay, so these are my terms now, right? Now, if you see A, B, C, D, E, F and G, product of these 7 terms is constant, because if I multiply A into B into C, so you can see here A into B into C into D into E into F into G is a constant now. Why it is constant? Because if you multiply it, x cube, x cube, x cube, x cube, x raised to 12 and x4, 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 x raised to 12, this will get cancelled, right? So what is the multiplication result? It's a constant. It is how much? 32 into 32 into 32 divided by 4 into 4 into 4. So 32 into 32 into 32 divided by 4 raised to 4. Okay, this is 128. 128, right? So what I got here? I got that A into B into C into D into E into F into G is equal to 128. Product of the 7 terms is a constant, that is 128, right? Product of the 7 terms is a constant, 128. What is the minimum value of A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G? What is the minimum value of A to G? So what is the minimum value of A to G? We can do it now. Sum will be minimum. Again, numbers are equal or as close as possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 terms are here. What is 128? 2 raised to 7. That means each can be given 2, 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, 7 times. How much it is? 14. So 14 is the answer for this question, 14, right? So again, a very good variety of question, right? You can also solve a differentiation if you know, right? But I can't expect every student to who is preparing for CAT to be a part of class 12 mathematics, right? Many are from after class 10, they switch their backgrounds, okay, or they do economics or arts, right? So differentiation is a part of class 12 mathematics that we don't need to study for CAT, that we don't need, right? There are alternative ways available, right? Okay, next question. See, x minus 8 into x minus 10 into x minus 12 till x minus 80. Okay, till x minus 80 is less than 0. This is possible. This is possible for how many integral values of x? For how many integral, I should write here, how many positive integral values of x? Okay, so let's solve it. See, first of all, in this kind of question, you have to see how many terms are there, right? How many terms are there is a very important funda, because multiplication of odd number of negative terms is negative, and multiplication of odd number of even number of negative terms is positive. That's why, right? So how many terms are there? They're odd or even, right? So it's like 8, 10, 12, 14 till 80. Difference of 2, right? So first term is what? This is, if difference of 2 is there, so this is like 2 into 4 and this is like 2 into 40. So how many terms here? From 4 to 40. How many terms here? 4 to 40. 30. Different, always both have to include. So difference plus 1. 36 plus 1 37 terms are here. First of all, okay. So there are odd number of terms, very important, odd number of terms. Now, what should be the thinking process? Thinking process, right? You see, since x is positive integer, so let's start thinking, right? Let's start from x equal to 1. If I put x equal to 1, what will happen now? So there are 37 terms here. So for 37 terms, if x is 1, all 37 terms negative. That means what is the result? Result is also negative. So x equal to 1 satisfy, right? X equal to 2, right? It is same as x equal to 1 because it starts from x equal to 8, right? So from here we will get an idea. Okay, x equal to 2 also same, x equal to 3 also same, till x equal to 7 also still same, right? Because till x equal to 7, all these terms are what? Negative. There are 37 terms, and what is the result? Result is negative. Okay. Now, second thing what we need to see here, that after 7, okay, right, x equal to 1 to 7 satisfies, okay. So x equal to 1 to 7 satisfies this. Now, if x is equal to what I need here, see, if x is equal to 9, understand very carefully. If x equal to 9, then only one term will be positive, okay, and rest all will be negative. But since there are 37 terms here, so if one term is positive, x is equal to 9, first term is positive, okay, and rest 36 terms are negative. So 36 terms are negative when multiplied will give you positive result because there are even number of terms, right? So even into even is even. So 36 terms are negative when multiplied will give you positive result. And first term is also positive. So positive into positive becomes positive. That means x equal to 9 doesn't satisfy it. X equal to 9 doesn't satisfy it, right? Similarly, if I take x is equal to, so by now, this idea is clear that I want to make here odd number of terms negative, right? Always odd number of terms negative because multiplication of odd number of terms, multiplication of 3 negative terms is negative, multiplication of 5 negative terms is negative, multiplication of 7 negative terms is negative, multiplication of 31 negative terms is negative, right? So I want to make odd number of terms negative here. So how to make odd number of terms negative here? So if I pick x is equal to 11, if I pick x is equal to 11, so for x is equal to 11 if I pick, right? So that means 2 terms will be positive and rest 35 terms will be negative. Okay, so x is 11, 2 terms positive, okay, 35 terms negative. So multiplication of 35 negative terms will give me negative only, and negative into positive is what? Negative only, right? So by now idea is clear. What is the idea here is that, see, the idea is that x should be, right, again I'm writing here, x minus 8 into x minus 10 into x minus 12 till x minus 80. So first thing we got here is x should be from 1 to 7 satisfies, right? It satisfies it. Now second thing, x should be 11, right? If x is 11, 2 terms are positive, left 2 terms are positive, rest 35 terms are negative. 2 terms positive and 35 terms negative. So what is the result? Result is negative. Result is negative. Okay. Similarly, now what is our next funda? I should make 4 terms positive now. If 4 terms should be positive, then rest 33 will be negative. So how to make 4 terms positive? So after x minus 12, it will be x minus 14. So next value I should pick is x equal to, this is for x equal to 11, right? Now this is for x equal to 15. If I pick x equal to 15, 4 terms will be positive and rest 33 will be negative. Okay, and this series will go on, right? So I can write here, so x equal to 11, then 15, then 19, because at 19 what will happen? Further 2 terms, right? Further 2 terms, that means 4 plus 2, 6 terms positive and rest 31 terms negative. So multiplication of 31 negative terms is what? Negative only. So 11, 15, 19, 23 till where? Till 79. because these are all of the form 4k plus 3 form. 4k plus 3, right? 4k plus 3. 4 into 2 plus 3 is 11. 4 into 3 plus 3 is 15. So how to find it? 11 to 15, all the gap is of 4, 4. So gap is of 4, 4. And so in multiple of 4, 4k. How to reach 11? So 4 into 2 plus 3. Okay, so 4 into 2 plus 3. So this 11 is of the form 4 into 2 plus 3. What is the last term? It is of the form 4 into 19 plus 3. So 2 to 19, how many terms here? 2 to 19, how many terms? 18 terms. Right, difference plus 1. 17 plus 1, 18 terms. Right, so total how many values? 18 values here and 7 values here, right? So 18 plus 7, what is the answer? Answer is 25. So very good question to get you thinking, right? Thinking right, बहुत important है. This is very important to think correctly, right? If you're thinking correctly, it should be very nice, right? So think in the correct way, starting from x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to 3, and so on. Okay, so till x, we'll see, okay, from x equal to 1 to 7, it is satisfied, okay? But from where? After that, what? So after that, if I make one term positive and rest 36 terms negative, so multiplication of rest 36 terms will be positive, right? Right? 36 negative terms when multiplied will be positive. So from here you'll get the idea that no, I can't make one term positive. Either I'll make two term positive so that 35 terms are negative. Then I'll make 4 terms positive. Then 33 terms are negative. Then I'll make 6 terms positive. Then 31 terms are negative. Right. So because odd number of terms are negative like 31, 33, 35. So result of odd number of negative terms when multiplied is negative only. So from there we get the pattern that x equal to 11, 15, 19, 23 and so on till 79. Correct? I hope it is clear now. What is the answer? Answer is 25. 18 values here and 7 values from here. 25. Right? Okay. Next we'll continue next videos. Thank you.